Hello? Oh, why is this so quiet? Hi everyone. Good morning. Welcome. Hi Hamlet. Hope you guys are doing well today, this morning. We are arting and chilling as usual on a Thursday. Oh, why is that here? I am so ready. I'm not ready. I watered my plants and I was like, oh, I still have enough time. And then I came back and I was like, oh, I really wish it was in that auto brightness. Let me see if I can fix that. It has some kind of auto brightness going on. Yeah, what the hell? Thank you. I didn't put my headphones on. Oh, my tea is screaming. One second. I can count, I promise. Back. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm back for real, for real. Wait. You know what? What mic is this? Oh, it is. I guess I'll just have to keep my mouth close to it because I can't tell if it's loud enough. How are you all? Should I move this here? I mean, I can see it better. I suppose that's better. Should I put music on? It's good? Good. I'm debating if I should have some kind of music on. Because because I'm not listening to it. And I know most people aren't listening to it either. Like, I know that most people just listen to their own thing. Still dual screening. Ah. Oh, I'm sorry that you weren't able to sleep well. We'll put the usual video game study lounge. Okay. There should be music playing now. There we go. Winks. Amy, yeah. Oh! Is it the rhythm game section already? Oh, I'm so sad. I love watching the rhythm game section of GDQ. It's always so, like, stupidly good. I've just left, like, staring. Mina, did you want me to reply to you in our DMs, or are you open to just talking about it here? So I don't mind answering here. Saw your message, but my biggest question was like, why? Why though? Actually, I don't know what to do today, so we're gonna wing it. Oh yeah, I did want to show you guys this. Look. I have this like cute little palette. It's so tiny. Look at it. Although this actually opens like this. And then they stick together. And you're supposed to like, you know, say you're sketching outside, you know, standing, you can clip it like this, and then you can be like, Jesse! Hey! You're oh, this is a rare occasion. How are you? Let me, hold on. You shout out. You're alive. Oh my gosh. The Bab. Fancy gizmo. What do you mean? Oh yes, the I'll talk about that after. What'd you do today? Do you want to share anything? Let me know. I'll put the permits on and we can see your lovely, lovely art. How's the Babu? How's you? You know, I was totally gonna message you like 2 days ago and I just absolutely forgot. I was like, oh, message just later. And then went by my day, watched GDQ, and then thought went out of my brain. Heck yeah. I mean, is a babby. That'll be like the constant state of Bab until they get some more sentience in them. Oh, no, no, no. If I don't have thoughts like that, it's perfectly normal. Like, I do not at all. Like, you can ask any of the people, like Nana. I've known Nana forever. But Nana is, like, 90% of the time the one, like, showing me something, or I don't normally. That's why even in my own Discord, I'm just like a lurker because I don't normally like chat. I'm very bad at that. But I'm glad to see you're doing well and you're finding some time to do your crafty. What? You are. You reach out to me more than I reach out to you. You have a Discord link? Okay, give me a second. Oh. You know what? Barely craving it out, better than nothing, I say. I'll get the hang of this. There you go. See, look, Jesse, I can set my timeout to a specific number of seconds, and then my bot is like, yeah, you have that specific number of seconds. So I remember I was telling you that, and your bot didn't let you. Don't know why. And that's just Stream Elements. Don't use a different bot. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure it'll go to the correct window. Oh my gosh! Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know how big this is, or if there's more, but you're getting to her face. That's exciting. Isn't that crazy? This guy, you guys, this thing is huge, okay? Like, there's no, like, size, but I think, like, the hand is as big as one segment of my finger. So, like, if you imagine, like, I know you can see my finger, like, this one segment, I think that's how big the hand is. Yeah, there you go, 60 centimeters. I don't know what that is in non-metric, but, like, it's big. It's bigger than the screen that you're looking at. Yes. 2 feet? There you go. So it's big, you guys. It's big. This thing is huge. That is... And, like, I've seen Jesse work on this. Oh, man. I don't even know how long. Because it's been so long. That's so cool. Congratulations on making so much progress. But, you know, you guys who came in through the raid, if you need to rest, sleep, whatever you need to do, please do it. You don't need to stay here. As I always like to say, it's not mandatory to be here. But thank you for coming in through the raid. If you want to stay, I'm just chilling in Arden. Like on the title of the stream. You thought you could finish it before moving? Oh, not with a bab you won't. Also, guys, look at this. Look at this cute frog. I put it in this clear case because I don't want him to get dirty. But he's so squishy. Look at him. He's cute. You was told it was mandatory? I'm sorry, Wiz. Someone messed with you. Also, I have this, like, fidget keyboard. You guys, you have no idea how satisfying it is. Yes, I'll keep frog on screen. How satisfying it is to just... like, tap on this keyboard. Oh! You just... Mommy! No worries, Jesse. You do you. Say hi to the bab for me. Poke his nose. Where did I get that keyboard? It's like a little keychain fidget toy. It is super brain so okay. We went to a store. There is a store here called Sankyu Mart. Okay, it's called Sankyu Mart because the shop name is 390. 390. 3 is San, 9 is Q. So it sounds like thank you. So it's like thank you. I think the logo is like thank and then 390 Mart and then you. It's really cute. Anyway, it's a place called Sankyu Mart and it's called that because everything in that shop is 390 yen. And so we went there when my family was visiting and I had won like a really cheapo version of this at a gacha machine. You had at work we used to preview different switches and how they feel. Like see, that's like a professional setting. Mine is just like, this is really nice to fidget with. And so I had gotten, oh, Luna! Hey, thank you for resubbing. I'm looking for my, okay, there it is. I'm sorry guys, like I'm here. Anyway, yes, this thing. So I'd gotten a cheaper version of this at a gacha machine. Hold on, let me see if I can grab it. Okay, never mind. I can't show it. I can't show it because I don't know where Creamy put it. Because I got it for Creamy because Creamy fidgets. And so I was like, oh, this is perfect fidget next to type. And it's a little keyboard keychain. It was L-shaped, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like that many keys. But when it finally got out of the gacha, it was not very satisfying. It was very soft. We like clacky keys, like these. But that wasn't clacky, or not as clacky as these. And so I was like, oh, it's not as satisfying, but it's okay. But then we went to Sankyu Mart and I saw this and I pressed it and I was like, oh my god, that's so good. And then so I got this and I got a purple version of this for Creamy. And then I was just like, oh, it's gonna be a fun little knickknack. And one day I like latched it onto my keychain ridden bag. It's not like really bad, but I think every zipper on that bag has a keychain on it. And I was just like, and one day while we were waiting on a train, I just did this and I was like, that is ridiculously satisfying. And so I kept doing that, but then my nephew who was there started to also press on it and was also enjoying it, and I was like, I'll give it to him. So I did, and then I bought myself another one. But that's the story of that. Not very important at all. Anyway, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Alright. I have breakfast. I have tea. I have Earl Grey today. And I have breakfast, which is veggies, eggs, and I have some sausage in there. I feel like something flicked into my arm, but I don't see it. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. No, Mina. Sure. You can interview me. If it's for class. Sorry, I thought I spit on my... The casual birder run was so good. But did you see the backyard baseball one? That one was epic. The excitement of the crowd was crazy. What else? I feel like oh yeah. If you're in the Osaka area, I do have a show that starts today, actually. It starts today. It's called Sensational Epoch. It happens at Gallery IYN. Which is in Nakasaki-cho. Hold on, let me try to bring up a... I mean, Hamlet, if you want, I'd be happy to work with you. But, like, I definitely am a beginner spriter. So, if you're willing to work with that, yeah. The site is in Japanese, I'm gonna show you, but... Where is it? This one? No. Oh, this one. Sensational Epoch. It's in Japanese. Finishing when you woke up. Oh my god, it was so good. No, I know you're not begging for art, but I am offering because it would be, I think it'd be fun. It'd be a good way for me to practice my spriting, because I'm like utterly lazy to try and do things myself. So if there's something else, but yeah. But the problem is I am a beginner spriter, so I won't be like, oh yeah, I'll give you sprites that look like freaking Legend of Mana. You know, no, that's not gonna happen. But I absolutely understand you're not begging for art. I know you better. Oh, that's so smart though. Yeah, so this is Sensational Epoch. It's happening now until the 13th. Oh wait, hold on. Can I translate this? Firefox has that thing now where it can translate a page. Am I lagging? Anyway, that's happening over here in Osaka. So, there you are. It is somewhat delayed suddenly. I think I wouldn't be too surprised, honestly. The program for the camera is kind of ridiculous, and it makes my computer run fairly slow. It's kind of silly. There is probably like a second delay between my movement in actuality and the movement that you see on screen. But yeah, my cute new palette, I do need to make a little swatch card for this and stick it on here. So I might do that. Maybe I'll cut a piece of. Nah, I'm better than that. I have plenty of paper. Let me grab some paper. Okay, well, I mean, maybe I was lagging, I don't know. I'm always a little worried about that. I don't think this is watercolor paper, but I'll live with it. Didn't count. Ooh. No, I did not. Oh, nice. I had such a hard time putting the colors on because like this one specifically, the binder had unmixed itself, which was such a pain. Have my paint rags. I always like having multiple, like just in a pile like this. Now let me see if I can move my other table that I brought in without any accidents. Woo! Woo! I managed to successfully do it. Wow. Yes, my paint sock. I mean, what are you gonna do with socks, right? Better that they have some kind of use. This paper is so old. Yep. That's what it is, sock rags. Okay, good. They are different. Oh, I'm so worried. There's a camera that slows down time. Oh, I see. I guess he didn't think about people who might think that when they see a fast bird. Or like who would think, people who think about catching birds as they see. Oh no, you know what? I have a feeling that I need to redo this. I mean, I imagine most people might do similarly, so maybe they should have thought about that. I am excited though. Another thing that's happening is Bit Summit. Happening next weekend. Very excited for that. I'll be sure to take pictures for you guys and then just show you what's there. Would that be something that you guys would be interested in? Or would that be like, nah, that's boring? I mean, it's not gonna be like photography related necessarily, but it is like a you, Nana? Why did you drink tea? I mean, if your tea isn't caffeinated, that's not a big problem. Did you drink caffeinated tea? Did you see my breakfast? My veggie and egg and sausage breakfast? Okay. So I do think that... well, I picked the wrong palette. Good job, honey. You know, I need to look for all of my palettes, because I don't think this is Sennelier mostly. That's Paul Rubens. That's also Paul Rubens. Oh well. Shogunai, as they say. I'm glad to see this thing is working nicely though. You know how good you'd be at painting minis? Okay, full disclosure, Nana. I have a mini that's been waiting for me to paint. And I have just been so afraid of it. I have not gathered the courage to actually start painting it. I'm so nervous. What? I don't even play. I just like the lore. Wait, did I whatchamacallit? Did I tell you that I learned about Papa Nurgle? And how adorable the Death Guard are? And of that one, like, great unclean one that has self-esteem issues. It's so freaking cute. I learned about Celestine yesterday. Mina, do you know? This paper is terrible. It's not really meant for this type of thing, but you know, real. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm trying? Oh, Celestine. Yeah, she really is. probably, I would say, one of the few good characters, like, in the moral compass type of way. Gently, I'm not a Warhammer girl at all, but I do think Nurgle's... Mina, I need you to learn about the lore on Nurgle. Like, honestly, if I could play the podcast, I listened to a podcast called Adeptus Ridiculous. It's by Breaky, and it's basically a podcast where he is trying to teach another person, so the co-host, about Warhammer, because that person doesn't know. Her Commander Farsight is a good guy too. Which one? One of the two little things? Oh, yeah. No, I know that you skew towards Thousand Sun. Yes. That's what I listened. So yesterday, so we're listening to it out of order. Whenever Creamy and I go on a walk. And yesterday we listened to Celestine. And then I learned about, I also love the salamanders. But yeah, Mina, I highly recommend that you go learn about Papa Nurgle. I think you'd like him. I like listening to the episode of Adeptus Ridiculous on Nurgle has made Creamy like more interested in grabbing some death guards. And you know, as far as Warhammer goes, if there's anything I want to paint in there, I just want to paint squigs and nurglings and the beetle that the freaking elf lady queen rides in the fantasy Warhammer. This paper is terrible as all heck, but you know, the Mangler squigs? Nurglings are cool. And then they fart on your arm. Like, not just fart, they shart. So maybe they're not as cool? I don't know. I don't mind them. They're silly and cute. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I imagine if you're living in that world that it would be, like, horrifying and painful. And you would never want to live. You just want to, like, go straight and die. I say that fully understanding that. Ooh, that purple is juicy. Oh yeah, I also learned that, like... Is it purple? Is it purple or violet? Violet? No, it's purple. Purple is a made-up color. Because it's not in the spectrum of light. Isn't that crazy? Purple is also a very sneaky color, yes. Well, that's the thing. Purple... Yeah, purple doesn't exist on, like, the regular light spectrum. Like, it's not there at all. So it's, like, a color that does not have a, like, wavelength equivalent. I should have... Oh, that's gonna bother me a little bit. I should have, like... I should have thought about that a bit more. No. Did I have that right? I don't think I have this right, but I'm just gonna live with it because I've already poured the paint in. Anyway, I'm debating. Should I like try painting something with this palette? To just, you know, I don't know, test it out, I guess. I didn't think hard on what should be in here. Let's do a couple of things. Just to play with it, I guess. Imagine if I was out in the wild painting. Very few colors. I mean, true. Fair. Fair. That's fair. Yeah, they're cool. I mean, I thought they'd look like... I thought they'd look different, but it's just squigs. Just a tiny palette. Nana, it's just egg. I have egg, sausage, and then a bunch of veggies. That's all this is. The veggies I tossed with some salt, pepper, and garlic powder. That's breakfast. Well, I don't know. You always make like fancy food. I'm just like, it's just a fried egg. I'm not saying that the egg is less, just that it is not like a specially made egg. It's not like an omelette. That's what you often use too. There you have it. Let's see. I wonder, like, I don't know, Nana. Whenever you share stuff in the food channel, it always looks like making curry and all that stuff. Hey, Oxbot! Egg is expensive. I know in the States it is. In Japan it is not. Egg is priced the same way. Although right now rice is expensive. Let's see. So, while we're kind of in the tangential related topic, I'll show you guys the... I was asked to paint this a while back. But, like I said, I've just been too scared to actually go and paint this. I'm cleaning because it's gathered dust. Let me see if I can put it in better focus. There we go. So this is the mini. As you can see, I've already prepped it. But is that like a piece of hair? Yes. But I have been scared to actually start painting said mini. So this is the state it's been in for God knows how long now. Maybe this will be I'll do a mini painting stream to force myself to get to it. Would that be something interesting for you guys? I don't know how it'll go because I'll probably be doing this a lot. I guess I can also do this. Yeah, it's primed. I have ideas on what colors I wanna do, but I haven't. Yeah, I've just been scared. TLDR, I'm scared. Oh, I bet you do. But yeah, I've just been scared of actually trying to go paint that thing. But it's been ready for several months now. You've never seen someone paint those? Okay, maybe I'll do it. Maybe we'll go plan. We'll plan. Well, I suppose. Because, like, my plan... Well, I'm gonna use acrylics, because I mean, Creamy has, like, the paints, I guess, that you guys use. I mean, but that's just also acrylic, you know? But, might not have the color I want, you know? Because I have, like, ideas on what to color. Oh, no. I know. So I was thinking that this sky is maybe like a tree, because the print itself, so my friend just home printed this. It's not like super clean or anything. So I was thinking maybe just making him very wood-like, so his body is very like dark brown or brown, hair is green, and then the clothes will be in the blues or something. I have also thought about making his skin blue and then his tunic orange, but I feel like that's so, I don't know, typical for very monk-like looking old dudes. So I'm still not sure. I do have like really I'll show you my book. I don't think this is my smallest brush, but it is really cute. It's this guy. Look at him. I do keep it in its case because it is like a very small brush. Look at how pinpoint that is. Boop, 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 boop. It's like, yeah, it's pointy enough to be able to get into those facial cavities, but do brushes get smaller? Oh, absolutely. If you're talking about super professional mini painters, they have some that are basically just a single hair. I mean, it's just your fingers, it's fine. So it's, imagine a brush with just a single brush hair on it, and that's the brush. Well, you know, just take your hair and then just like look at a single strand. That's the brush. Which one? This one? Or the single hair one? Like, I don't paint miniatures enough to warrant buying something like that. Let me see if I can find the artist that I follow on Instagram and show you guys the ridiculous things that they make. Because that person is just like, oh my god, whenever I look at it. Wait, did you really? You got a paintbrush to count? The bristles? Hold on. I'm trying to... What's this? need to make sure that I save that for later. I'll just search. Is it not in Discovery? Who's this? Miniature paintings there. Oh! For the game! Oh my gosh. Are you really gonna count like a bristle? That is crazy. Okay, I think maybe not. Because they paint miniatures, but it's not like Warhammer miniatures. And the problem with Instagram is I don't remember. I'm trying to look for. Let me see. Let me just go to following. Yama! Hey, dude, how are you? It's rare to see you here. Have you started counting it, Oxbot? What do you do when you lose count? Like, how do you... Okay, for something like that, because it's a little crazy to count, right? How do you go about counting something like that? Do you have, like, a magnifying lens? Do you tally every single thing you count? What happens if you lose count? What's going on today? We're trying to paint, but, like, right now I'm distracted because I'm trying to look for the... miniature painter that I follow. Excuse me. So I'm going through my followed list. No, not that one. No. Like, I wish I just remembered their name, but unless I see their stuff every time, then I don't normally. Even then. Oh, you take it apart. Oh, that's Hamlet's method. Just section them with cards. Mangler Squigs Funsies. What do you mean, Mangler Squigs Funsies? I love how I'm still trying to find this person, because I know how their profile picture looks at the very least. But OMG, I definitely am having to go through my list. Just realized it now. If I put this in any of, I put this thing in any of my pouches, I'll need to carry a water brush with me. Then that would make 2 pouches with a watercolor set. Is that a good idea? What type of, like, is it a paintbrush? I'm looking for an Instagram account of like a miniature painter that I follow, because that person is definitely like crazy good. I don't remember their name though. And I definitely follow a lot of Instagram accounts, I'm not gonna lie. And their name, I think their Instagram name doesn't have like what they do in their name, you know what I'm talking about? So I just have to look. The only thing is Instagram is not making this easy. So I just have to slowly scroll through this thing. Like, it's fair, it didn't load all of my follow list, but I wish it did. I have no idea where I am in my list because of that. So, but now I am somewhat dedicated. Like, I'm determined. What's this? I don't know what this is. What is the song playing? Yeah, I'm not listening to it, so I can't. No, you're making me grab my headphones. Oh, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 I feel like I'm in that phase of what do you call that? Like, you've put in too much, that fallacy, like you've been here so long, so now you gotta finish it. I don't remember the name of it. It's not coming to mind. Oh, come on. This would just be so much easier if I could scroll through this faster. Sunk cost. There you go. Yes, thank you. I'm definitely deep in that at the moment. I'm like... Sun cost. How much would you pay? I don't know. I like the sun, but I don't like it like it. I can't find it. I don't. My problem is, so I have, according to Instagram, I am following about 1,000 people, 1,300 or so people. I have no idea where I am in the list of that, and this isn't arranged alphabetically, so it is very difficult for me to be like, oh yeah, I'll just like search on this letter, because I kind of have a vague idea. And now I'm afraid that if I like put the like a letter, you know, thinking like, oh, it's gonna be here, it's gonna remove me from where I am. And then I would lose where I... Oh, did I find it? I found it! Oh, I'm glad I didn't try to... Freaking... I found it, you guys. I'm gonna show you now. Okay. Look at this. So, this doesn't seem like much until you realize that that's her nail, and then you look at the stupid amount of detail. Like, look, that's all hand painted. Isn't that insane? I have no idea. A ridiculous amount of time. Oh, she's turning it into these. Yeah, like, there was one time they showed one of their brushes, which is just like a hair. And that's what reminded me of this lady. Like small, tiny details that you really have to look super deep to even like see. Yeah, you definitely need a steady hand for this. It is super cool. I'm always, whenever I see their work, I'm always just like, oh my god. Like, to have the patience. And also, like, making straight lines. Woo! Yeah, if you guys wanna... Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, of course. Just adding more tiny details. But yeah, it is so crazy. Like, you can see those brushes have been well used. You should get something like this, Oxbot, and then like do that for your for account too. Also, what brush did you buy? Is like a paintbrush? If anyone's interested or curious, here's the link. Reminds you of the rooms as... Wow. Yeah, I can't read that. Oh, I won't try. Neuschwanstein? And like I said, I won't read that, and then proceeds to read it. Yes. I feel like the delay on OBS has gotten worse and worse as I've stayed on. Oh. Is Stein stone? You know what? I'll draw some blooming doop doops, make it easy. Good morning, Johnny. How are you? Why was it called New Swan? Just pretty name. The prettiest place you've ever seen? Wow. Are you guys seeing anything? Vaguely. Ah, I see, I see. Oh, shoot. I wanted to save that. Do they have that picture on the proper channels? Oh, well that's not good. Did he fall and die, or someone drowned him? You don't have a TLDR? Oh, right. I forgot the reason that I was looking through something. Like a silly. Okay, they do have little feet. Okay. You know, I don't know why I went to look at that friggin' online. I have that here. Okay, before I accidentally dip my brush into my tea, let me make sure it's farther away from me. Than my paint water. Okay. Let's play with this new palette, shall we? This isn't the best mixing. I see how it's beating up. It's not like the best. But... Wait, what? Vivi! Hold on. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I can't, like, stop mid-stroke. I have to... Let me feather it out. 1 second. How are you, Viddy? What were you guys chatting about? Oh, you was about to do that? Sorry, Nana. I'm so used to just doing everything by myself because I'm used to by the time that everyone comes raiding me, like most of my mods are asleep. Doing alright. Testing out this new palette that I poured yesterday. Oh no. I went to Owens to accuse him of being insane. Basically thought of ideas of gliders, and that's crazy. And got 3 doctors to sign a note. And got 3 doctors to sign a note to make him give up his post. Oh man, do you think he tried to drown the king slash the king tried to drown the doctor and both of them fell in? That's so sad. You think he's telling all the people who told him that he was crazy for his glider idea, like, now that they exist, be like, I told you so! Watch Wednesday? Ah, I see. About watches in caves. Did you guys learn anything cool? Caves are scary. I have a feeling this paper has maybe expired. Alright. See you next time, Nana. You went spelunking for Oxbot. You bought a brush today and you went spelunking. You are going on crazy adventures. Oh no, I did the mistake. What can I do? Maybe if I do this, I'll hide it. Maybe. All of the talk went over her heads. That's fair. And how to expect, but it was super cool. Highly recommend. I mean, if you're going for the first time, naturally go with someone that is really used to doing stuff like that. That way you'll be safe if something happens. Or at least you'll be with someone who knows what to do, you know? But yeah, I'm sure that there's plenty of, like, caving for the first time type things. Thank you. What? So you had a guide. So you did have someone who knew. Oxbot. I mean, yeah. You had someone with you who knew, paid or unpaid, that is someone. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. But you started off with, none of us knew. as though answering when I said, like, as long as you have someone who knows. You're like, no, none of us knew. That's a lie. There is someone with you who knew. Whether or not you knew them personally or not. I was just like, what the heck? Very confusing. I don't think this paper... I think this paper is expired. Yeah, like, yeah, it's not really spreading very well any, like, paint. Is this next page like this? I think this singular page that I'm working on is just faulty, because paint is going down really nicely on this other page. God dang it. Yes, and you did go with someone who knew. You had a guide. That's someone who knows. I didn't mean like someone... I think, yeah, what happened here was that you interpreted that as someone who knows, as in someone you know personally, but what I mean is someone who knows about caving. Alright. Ooh, tell us what you cooked. Or if you're not coming back, just send me a picture later. Yeah, this page is kind of jank. I'm sad that I started on that page. Oh, delicious. Have a fun time making quesadillas. I didn't say go with someone you know. I said someone who knows. And in parentheses about caving was there. That's what I meant to say. I should have plugged in the hairdryer. Am I going to? No, I'm not gonna. I'm too lazy. Since this paper's kind of bust, I'll just rip it. I'll cut it fine. It's too thick. Oh. Yeah, I meant going with, as in like with your group, regardless of your familiar, like, you know, it's just going with your party. I guess in that sense, then what I meant to say was going with, regardless of whether you knew them personally or not. Like you had someone with you who knew how to do things properly. Which was what I was suggesting to Biddy, because caving is extremely dangerous and you never want to go for your first time unprepared. But I'm glad we managed to clear that up. But yes, we are aligning towards the same thought. Is my video lagging behind my voice? Here, I'll clap my hands and say it at the same time. Clap. Clap, clap, clap. Because my video has started to lag considerably. There's a few seconds lag. Oh my god. the lag wasn't so bad at the start of the stream, but it's just gotten worse. Okay, 1 second. Let me... Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna close this. Oh. Alright, go. Okay, that is way better. Although now the shape of this camera is weird. That's fine. And now it has, I think this one has autofocus. Would have been fun if you didn't clap at the same time. Just to test, like purposely mess it up. Okay, how is it now? Clap, clap, clap. It should be perfectly in sync now, because I can see that it's in sync with my actions, but you know. Okay, cool. But Oxbot, you said earlier that you thought that was implied with caving, but there's a lot of people who go caving for the first time without proper preparations and without someone who knows how to do caving, and it's just ridiculous. So, and also I was just saying it like in kind of like, you know, encouraging Viddy to go caving, but also to be like, yeah, make sure you have someone with you. And then you reacted to it and it was like, what? So that's how we got into this conversation. No, I know it's crazy dangerous, but there's crazy people out there who have, they have that kind of sense of we're like, oh no, I know better. Nothing's gonna happen to me. And you're just like, okay, you say so. Okay, it does not look like it's very focused, so let me... Oh, that is the best that it can do. Hold on, can I get it closer? Will it look more focused? Okay, that looks better. Hold on, now, like now, I mean, I suppose this isn't too bad. I can still work and I can still see the screen. I wonder why it has this shape though. Whatever. Did I make this size? No, that's the size it is. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. All this gaming talk want me to try Scanner Somber? Do I know that? Is that like a caving game? No, exactly. Exactly, Renegade. People are crazy. I'm gonna keep this out here for safety. In case I need to... Suddenly, I wanna zoom! There you go. Yeah, I think this paper has unfortunately expired, and you guys might be wondering what the heck I'm talking about, but watercolor paper specifically has a coating on top of it, and that can expire, which will make your watercolors behave really weirdly. Which is what I'm experiencing. And how do I know that? Just from experience. I have no like clear it's just the way that the paint moved with the water. It wasn't like going as smoothly. And when I put the water in this area, it started to bead. I mean, I can still use this paper for whatever, but yeah. It is obviously expired. This, and it's not expired, but I think this one just has like, they coated the paper weird, I guess, because this page is acting fine. So, I don't know. Caving game. It's nice in VR, but I hear PC version is boring. What console is it on? Do you prefer doing like speed runs where you're alone on the board, Hamlet? Let me just try to just play with the colors more. Okay, this thing is too... I should probably put that way camera. Steam VR. Oh! Wait, PC with VR? I kind of equate PC and Steam as the same thing because they're running on the same, you know, on a computer. So I will say that I'm slightly confused with the distinction. Oh, gotcha. Like without VR. Okay. Got it. You don't prefer, but it happens because I will play a game, decided it would be fun to speedrun and find out. I gotcha. Have you ever decided to speedrun a game that you know has a community behind it already? Or have you not found that game that just piques your interest in that way? Yeah, you guys aren't able to see this very well due to the lighting. I mean, I imagine because you're more immersed in it. The video just repeated a bit? What do you mean? I'm always just like, is that on my head? Oh, that is so weird. On the screen? So on the video, right, these patches here look bluer. It's a bit more green in reality. What is going on? That's weird. I don't know why it's like that. Welcome back. I'm just gonna live with it. I don't know why that's like bluer. It's so much like this one too. This is basically just blue on the screen, but on my end, this is like purple, purpley blue. Don't tell him. I will tell you what I can see. Can you guess how many dots of pigment is in here? Nice. At least you weren't here when we were testing, like, how far behind the camera was. Oh, that's auto exposure. Ah! Hold on, let me... Oh, actually, that's kind of fixing. Okay, I'm gonna do that because it's brighter. But... I'm still quite amused. Okay, it's starting. Do you see now? You can kind of see a little bit more purple. That's so weird. 1 billion. Hello, wake up, Prussian blue. You know, doing this reminds me of a time when I listened to this podcast. I don't remember the name of the artist or anything anymore. But they were like this podcast on creativity and stuff like that. I forgot why I started listening. I think it was because someone was listening to it and I was like, oh, sure. And like, let me try it out, see if I like it. But there was one time that the artist was, one of the funny differences between the VR and the regular run is that the regular one opens with a cutscene showing the character putting a VR. That's fun. But the artist who was like on the podcast was talking about, at one point they were talking about copying, and they were advising creatives to basically stop following every other artist out there if they want to try to like start their own creative thing. Like, stop following every other artist and, you know, just try to develop their own style on their own, because they had seen some of their followers, right, who had basically copied their, well, the artist claimed that the person who was following them had copied their style. And, you know, and she was, you know, she speaks in like in a very quiet voice like this, and she's like, yes, I saw them, and it was like copying my style, and it hurt my soul. She was saying it like that, and I was like, wow, this is terrible. Yeah, no, based on that, there was another topic they were talking about that made me go, I'm not listening to this bullshit. And then so I've never seen this person's work before. I've only basically I just was curious about it because another artist that I follow was listening to them on some things and was like, oh, you know, I'm curious. Like, they were recommending this person, so I'll listen to their art podcast. Sure. That's what happened. So I've never seen this artist's work before. And listening to that made me extremely curious. And the art, I was following that person. Basically their work was watercolor florals. Alright? And this is the kind of watercolor floral that you would see eventually at like a Michael's or a Walmart on a piece of like commercially printed artwork and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Absolutely zero things wrong with that. It's very easy on the palette type of art. Like very, very palatable to the masses, let's say. And so I was just like, this is, hey Sassy! This is probably, we're talking about an artist that I once listened to like 2 or 3 episodes of podcast with, and I was just like, no, this person, full of nonsense. Stop listening. Thank you for the hydrate, I will in a second. And I was just like, this person is full of themselves. Like, there was nothing specifically, to me at least, as someone that has seen, you know, I haven't seen every type of art that is out there, but I've seen quite a few. And as a watercolor appreciator, I've seen very many watercolor florals. And their particular styling is not necessarily the kind that is so distinct that if you found it somewhere, you're like, oh, they're definitely trying to mimic this one other artist. You know what I mean? So I was just like, how the F do you know that this other person that you saw like copied you? Because this person's work was not extremely distinct. And I was like, I feel like I've seen this at a Walmart somewhere. Oh, is the video looping for anyone else? Yeah, Tyranno. It was... Here, I'll do the clap thing for you. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Alright, clap 6 times. But yeah, like that person was... I was just like... Hamlet is in a time loop. Oh no. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, wow, this person is full of themselves. And, like... a more constructive way to go about that, because cutting yourself off from other artists and other artwork is not the way to develop your own thing. Like, it might be a way, but it's not the way. And also, like, where would you get your inspirations from, you know? Like, you do get that from other things, but, like, you know, if you're an artist, you know that art is basically everywhere. You know what I mean? Art is in your clothes, like posters, packaging, everything. And so for them to say, like, cut off yourself from all other artists, I was just like, wow, that is insane. Like, there's no way that that artist would ever grow organically that way. They should have instead said, what you should do, if, you know, is find all your inspirations, find a thing you like about that work and try to take that and then combine that with other things, you know. They got the time loop, but I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, anyway, it just reminded me because, like, their style was kind of similar to this. And I was just like, oh, this reminds me of that one lady that was full of herself. But yeah, this palette works lovely. I mean, I have some complaints about the mixing palette area, but I think with time and use it'll wear itself down and I'll be able to better mix on it. Or I guess I can spray some Mr. Super Clear on it to give it a bit more tooth. But anyway, that's that end rant. Remember, guys, you don't need to cut yourself off from your sources. It's more that don't copy your inspirations one-to-one. You're supposed to just like take what you like and then find your own interpretation of that, and then maybe find another artist, take what you like from them, and then combine that with that first thing that you saw. You know, that's how you develop your own thing. Not cutting yourself off from all art, because that's just that's so ridiculous. That is just like I was just like, this is insane. I can't believe I'm listening to an artist that's saying this. But then again, I have heard stories of like people in the VTuber community who are going along the lines of, oh, you can't have those colors because those are mine. And I'm just like, no. Ownership and being original is such a huge thing nowadays. Like, I wish people realize it's not just the color. It's more than that, you know? The color will remind you of it, but it's not like the end all be all. No, have you heard of it, Tyranno? Oh god, Oxbot. Let's not get there. We already know what AI art is. It's the rich trying to gain access to the skill without the skilled getting access to the wealth. Yeah, you're more in tune with the VTuber space, so I imagine you've heard of that ridiculousness. Yeah, that's so crazy. Like, I can't imagine being so... Like, what gets you to that point, you know? I find that just a little ridiculous. This is a little... I should just, you know, let this palette rest. It's proven itself. I do need to put this on my palette. I'll do that later. I need to put a protective layer on it. You know, I have new paints that I haven't. No. I mean, that's also a thing too, Hamlet. Like the Vanta Black drama. Like, I know about that. And I'm sure if you know about that, then you know about Stuart Semple. But no. I'm talking about VTubers. You know, usually they have like a distinct, like a color scheme that they use for their branding or whatever. I'm talking about that. Like, there's so many colors in the world, and there's only so many ways you can combine them, okay? Like, chill. So, I have more paints that I don't need. Because I am ridiculous like that. Let's look at them. Look at these two. They're almost exactly the same. I'm so sad. I'm a sad person. Oh, that's the bottom. Oops. Oh, yeah, no wonder I'm opening it from... It has a thing. Yeah, it's kind of silly. Let's just play with watercolors. How about that? So I've got some... This is by Kusakabe. I think artist, yeah. Is artist watercolor? That's Kusakabe, right? Yeah. There you go. Kusakabe, that's their logo. they released a set. They released a single pigment granulating set, which I have others, not just this one. But they also released like a single pigment staining set, which is this. These are all staining colors, meaning that, for example, these, you know, if I wanted to use a technique called lifting, where it's just a clean white brush and then oh, do I have a tissue maybe? Yeah. If I do this, I don't know if this will lift. Yeah, you can see how I'm lifting that color and it's leaving almost the paper white. So that's called lifting. Oh shoot, I owe 2 hydrates. I almost forgot. Thank you, Glitching, for reminding me. There. I have taken a larger than normal gulp for the 2 hydrates. To make us doing things right. Only the word flag without red, white, or blue. I learned recently that the Philippines made their flag had like my ancestors, not mine, but you know. Back in the day, they designed the flag in solidarity with Cuba because they were also being oppressed by the United States at the time. VTuber as well as a flag. I mean, it might be coming soon. You never know. The Catholic Church has an anime girl already, so. Speaking of VTubers, there's Luna, the local VTuber extraordinaire. Sorry? Why are you sorry? I'm confused. Or someone's married. Tried to make a tie-dye red, white, blue shirt for July 4. That's funny. I'm glad that happened. Sorry from America. Oh, it's not your fault. There is no need to blame you for that. Because, you know, if we're talking about things, and technically I'm American. I'm a naturalized citizen. But I don't want to get too political here because we all know how fucked up it is right now. But yes. So these guys, so anyway, what I was saying, this is lifting. So staining pigments basically make lifting impossible because when you lift it, it'll leave behind just a lighter color of whatever that was. So I haven't, as you can see, they're still fat and untouched. I haven't played with these yet because I feel bad. I really didn't need to buy more paint. I have a paint like art supply collecting problem. Luna, do you want some paint? Because seriously, I have way too many. Like, I'll pour you some in a pan. Like, do you want some paint? I legitimately... Does anyone in chat want watercolor paint? If I have, like, tube like this, I'll put it in a half pan. You guys don't know what that is. Hold on, let me grab. Because I have some. I discovered I had some in a nearby receptacle. Or, I thought I had some that was easily accessible, but right now they're all ignoring me and dodging my hands. They're dodging my hands. Hello? Oh, there they are. That's the quarter pan. Yeah, so these are not a half pan. They got a half pan. Come on! Where's the half pan bag? Oh, Is that ink? Oh, there it is. Okay. This is a half pen. Well, like, for me, that's not the problem. For me, it's just the guilt. The guilt of buying new paint because I really didn't need to buy new paint. But these were basically when my relatives were visiting. One of them needed to go to a bathroom, and the closest place that was available happened to be an art supply shop that I go frequent. So we went there, you went to use the bathroom, and then everyone just started looking around. And so that's what we did. Then I saw this, and I like heavily, like, I picked up this and this, and I was like heavily debating, like, oh, should I buy them? Like, I don't know. And then my sister's husband was like, hey, I'll buy you paints, just go ahead. And I was like, no, I can't let you do that. And he's like, no, I insist. And I was like, okay. And so I bought too many paints yet again. Guys. So you see this little thing? This is called a half pan. Exactly. Luna, that's exactly what I said. I was like, well, if you twist my arm like that. So, like me getting things to estimate. So, okay. So this pan. Alright. I once, like a while ago, counted how many of these I have of just not the pans that I poured myself, okay? So pans that I poured myself come from tubes. So pans that I have like this that have paint in them already, normally those were handmade. I do have some that are like from sets. But I counted, right? And I counted that I had 300 of these filled with paints. And that's just this. That's not counting tubes. That's not counting tubes like this that I have. I definitely still have. And now you see where the guilt comes in. For example, just offhand, I have... So this is a set of paints that... It's gonna be out of focus, but like, these are all handmade that I've bought over time, and this is just one of many. Uh-oh. I see some of them have jumped out of their receptacle. But that's an incredible puzzle. I should send you pictures, Oxbot. So this is one. So you see that this one, oh shoot, this one fell. There's like, there's two tiny ones in here. This one has 4 inside, and there's 4 on top. I covered that because that was bright to my eyes. And this, I'm just showing you guys what I have offhand, okay? This is not showing you guys the other ones that I have. So this entire thing is from a single paint seller, like this section. Like this is, look at that paint. Like that's all the colors I have from them. So this is some of my other, I have like some really pretty like color changing ones there, but I mean, I also didn't know how to use these well, and I basically forced myself to do a project using watercolors, and then that's how I got started. When I started this in, I don't know, 2015, it's around 2015 when I started watercolors. Like, honestly, that's basically when I started. I had one watercolor set, which was a Winsor and Newton Cotman watercolor set, which is imagine this but like half. So this is another one. This is single brand. I mean, oh my, look at these guys. I have more paint than I know what to do with. And so I've been trying to think of how I can like use more paint. And then the thing is, like, the other problem that I had is that I have really strong issues with my digital art. In that I don't think it's any good at all. And so I focused a lot on trying to make that feel good, like making it feel good, and that I like the results of what comes out of it for a couple of years after I started watercolor. So I think I did watercolor for maybe about, I don't know, 2 or 3 years, that where I focused really on mostly watercolor. And then I focused a lot on digital art, and I still kept collecting more paints. I mean, granted, some of these paints are super precious to me now because some of my handmade ones, some of those people no longer make art or no longer make paint. So there's that. But yeah, so I have a stupid amount of paint. Like these are some of the other ones that, like, this isn't Schminke, but oh. I'm sorry. Cause okay, so the art store, like earlier you saw me pull this out, right? And then these paints come out of it. So the art store that I bought these from, they keep these boxes, so when people buy watercolor from them, they just put them inside, you know, and save the hassle. So normally, like, you know, like this brand is Kusakabe, this is Holbein. And so it's like, oh yeah, it doesn't match. So I was just like, oh yeah, this is the same thing. No. I was like, it's not Schminke inside. It is Schminke on the inside. Anyway. Yeah, I have, you know, I have a stupid amount of paint, and I bought more, and so therein lies the guilt of having bought more paints when I didn't need more paints. And that's why I've been like waiting to open these. That said, there's really no point because I'm dying to try them out. Let me see. Let me catch up. I went on a whole rant there. I use them not as frequently, but okay, so one of the things I'm trying to do now that I've kind of reached the happy medium for my digital art, I'm still not super satisfied with my digital art. And I don't know why I'm so focused on it, because there is definitely that thought where it feels like digital art is more valuable than traditional art. I'm definitely much more inclined to do traditional art. Like, I love that stuff. But anyway, oh man. Now I really want to just like pour these. Let me see. Do I have the other granulating ones out here? I hope I do. I don't think, actually. You know what? I might not. No, I do! Hey, look! This is the other ones that I have. Potter's paint. See, here's the thing too, right? So, with paint, and this is one of the things why I kind of laugh at the Warhammer painting scene in a way. Like, not like mockingly, but their paints um they don't have like their, I'm so used to watercolors that have their pigment information on it. So for example, this one, I don't know if you'll see it, but here it says pigment PR233. And most of these, well, these are single pigments, so this is fluorescent, so this is not gonna have like a good comparison. Do I have, oh, we'll try the Schminke one that I opened earlier. Yeah, they do. Oh, Tyranno, you would know. Yeah, because you also do miniatures. So, for example, this one, which is pure yellow, according to their naming. And the names are typically fairly, you know, like it tells you what it is, which is not at all, which in the thing. Let's see, let me find it. Where is it? Oh, do I have to peel this? That's not typical. I can't find it. No, I don't think. What? But it tells you like their light fastness, which is the star rating here. Like you can see most of these have it. See, it says here pigment, that's PR233. What is your pigment? I am very confused as to why I can't find it so readily. Is that just a label? Oh, there it is. Ugh, took me forever to find. There it is. PY154. And this is PY42, then PY43. And so they all have pigments like that, so you can kind of like, oh yeah, I have, and since like Potter's Pink is normally just called Potter's Pink throughout, I have several Potter's Pink, you know. I didn't need this. I didn't need this Potter's Pink. But I'm a silly. And I bought it anyway. So I'm a silly. I need to also check to see which paints I have poured out. Which, oh my gosh, I was trying to look for some paints the other day, and I don't have them poured out. Even though I have clearly, like, you can tell which tubes have been touched and which tubes have not been touched. Yeah, but I think that most, like, miniature paints don't have it. I know that acrylics also don't have pigment information. I think. So maybe that's why, because I think that those are acrylics. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm like ranted on quite a bit. But yeah, Luna, getting back, if you want, I will share with you some paints if you want to have some, because as you can see, I have more than plenty to share. Like, so these are just the ones that I can readily they're in an easily, they're in a spot next to me. So these are just a few paints. I have so many. So I don't know if any of you guys want some paints or want to try like a brand, you can ask me. All I ask is you pay me for the shipping, like the mailing. Yeah, this is a huge tube too. Like, I don't see myself using, like... Anyway. Before I feel depressed about my silliness. Yeah. Oh, that's... I could put some paint in that. I have more of these paints, but I don't know where the other box is. Because I got this and the Potter's Pink. Did I put the Potter's Pink back? Oh, I might have put it in the bin. It's alpha, alpha, alpha. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Da, 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 da. So I've... Okay, let me... pull a little bit of this out. Oh my god, this paint is so full. I like its very dusty color. Although, I guess I won't be able to see how nicely this thing granulates because this paper is not too... I mean, you can kind of see that. No, it's too bright. Here. You kind of see... You can't see it. It's too light. But so granulation is the property of watercolor. You can see the specks of pigment is bigger, so you can kind of see how it's like separating here a little bit. That's granulation. This is oh, well, that's not fun. There we go. Now we have some paint. No, that's really not gonna... That's barely any pigment. So this one had its binder. There we go. Whoa, that is such a pretty blue, you guys. Wow. PB1. I should write. Oh, this is the orchid, right? Chrome. Orchid. Yeah, it's very pretty. Ugh. Will say though, like using new paints and seeing wonderful, beautiful colors always hits my dopamine. It's so bad. That's probably why I keep buying more paint. This one was Tanzanine. Yeah, Victoria Blue Lake. Victoria Blue Lake. Lake, I can't spell. Ugh. Ugh. Let's use alkali blue. So these pink bins, I was very hesitant to buy because they're light fast. This one. Uh-oh, that is way too much paint. Uh-oh. Like, their light fastness, you can see here, just 2. Now, I think this rating runs out of, like, 5? Might even be less. But basically what that means for watercolor, so this one's a little better, 3, is that if you put this out in the sun for like a month, it will change color. So it's not very light fast. This one specifically. Yum 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 yum. Delicious. Also, what is okay? Is this? That is so. Oh, I need to do something about this blob of paint that I have unwittingly put on my paper. I should have gotten a palette, honestly, but I was a dumbass. So let me grab. Do I grab a tiny palette? I guess I should. I guess I should grab a palette. Let me scoop this up. Put this on here. Because, you know, I can use that later, even after it dries. Oh, that's so pretty! Oh. Alkali blue lake. And can you guys see the difference between the two blues? I feel like the subtlety is lost on the camera. Because this is a warmer blue. Definitely has more purple. And this is a... Wait, no. This is warmer. This is warmer than this blue. It's kind of hard to tell. Wow. But this is a cooler blue. So in this, if you imagine a color wheel, this is basically leaning closer to blue and this is leaning closer to red. I mean, it's very subtle. This camera does not do these colors justice, for sure. Okay. I'm just gonna put this here. Tanzania the lake. Ooh, it's a nice, really sunny, warm yellow. Kind of like butter. Buttered popcorn. What is it again? Tanzanine. Tartrazine. Sorry. Tartrazine. Yellow. This one I'm gonna put in its... Okay, actually got some color. Good, good. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Too much. Oh, god damn it. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely bluer on camera. It's a bit more close, like magenta. Wow, that is so pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tara. I was definitely going, god damn it. Everyone's probably like just super bored while I'm nerding out on colors here. Like nobody wants to know these things. Oh wow. Like yeah, this I don't know. I have it so that it's not doing that. Because this camera is leaning towards blue so heavily. Let me... No, it's not fixing it. So this is way too yellow. But this is closer to like a magenta in comparison to what you're seeing. And this is definitely more like violet than it is what's on the screen. Let me see if I can... Hold on, let me grab my phone. Actually, should I use this phone or the other one? Let me see if the colors will be captured. No, I think it's just like a camera thing. Because even... So I pulled out my camera phone for, you know, see, but... No, it's like tilting it towards blue. No, it's okay, dude. As I always say, it's not mandatory to be here. I'm just nerding over colors. This is Methyl Violet. Lake. And this is Rhodamine Violet. Like there. How are you, Duke? Hope you're doing well. Although you're probably like near sleepy time. Oh, yeah? What is it? Okay, this one I can put next to the yellow. Fast green. Let's see how fast this green really is. That's a pretty green. Definitely not a color that I would have just bought. I mean, it's nice. The light fastness is not ideal. But, you know, if you're just scanning these and then making prints, or putting this stuff inside a sketchbook, it's not a problem. It's a nice screen. Fast Green Lake. Definitely not as exciting as the other ones. Shy Cat's Hidden Orchestra? That does sound like something I'd like. Methyl Violet. Okay, let me see. Does this... No, even here, like, this is a photo of the thing. It still looks... Like, this looks more... The difference between these two. Alright, you can see this is a lot more pink. And this is a lot more blue. Like, in comparison. Relatively. Oh, you know what? Kind of putting these is no, this is still looking really blue on screen, but this is definitely leaning with a bit more purple in it. I mean, with a bit more red / magenta. Victoria blue, alkali blue, green and yellow. Putting them away for now. Oh, that's so cool! You should send me a link. Maybe I'll try to grab it before the sale ends. Okay, now we're getting to, like, the cooler colors. I know. I just went, wow, these are all cool! And I'm like, just wait, guys. But these are granulating colors. Oh, and this is random gray. Oh, could you send it to me on Discord? I'm gonna lose it on thing. And I'm afraid to open any more windows. But this is from Schmincke. Schmincke is like one of the premium brands in terms of watercolor. This is called Random Gray. But basically it's called that because they were trying to save pigment so that they won't waste it from productions of other colors, so basically like leftovers, so they combined it all into a tube. So that's why it's random gray. Like, so gray is not just gray. If you're talking about, you know, there's cool gray, there is, do I have like really good examples that I can show really easily? Hold on. Let me look at my plethora of paints. Okay, so I have Ruby's gray in here. I'm gonna make a swatch. I wanted to do it. This isn't dry yet. But you know what? We'll just go for it. We'll just go for it. I have a huge pan of Ruby's gray here. This is a handmade watercolor. Oh, you guys won't be seeing the subtleties. Oh, you kind of are seeing like brownish oranges coming out. Do they have another gray in here? I don't see another green. What about my other? Okay, I have slightly... Okay, this one feels grayish. It's not called like a gray, but this is definitely warmer. I should name them. This is Ruby's gray. Oh, I have a random one in here. Where's that? Oh, this one. This one I think was me trying to recreate a gray. Because there's a Jane's Gray, I think that's what it's called. And they tell you exactly what pigment's in it. So if you have like the pigment, you can just put them together. So that was me doing that. I think this is also kind of grayish, these two. So I'll go ahead and swatch them. Hesitant to call that gray, but you know, we'll live with it. Then, no, this one's definitely closer to black, I think. Oh, never mind. Maybe that's closer to the gray. There is. I have put a stupid amount of water on the paper. Okay, there you go. That's more accurate. Now that I am forcing you guys to watch me swatch this grays. Okay. That's enough. So as you can see, this was Scorpio. So these are all like grays, but as you can see, the way they dry, like mine is like definitely, this is a homemade mix, so I probably needed to mix this up a bit more. But you can see Ruby's gray kind of contains the similar color, like you'll see a blue and then you'll see like the browns, but it's a lot less separated than the one I made because they're a professional paint maker, so they probably like molded. I actually have a muller, and the muller is basically a glass. I'll show you one because I have a tiny one. Oh no, that's a Baron. Here it is. So this is a muller, and what this is you can see how it's kind of frosted here because this is basically it's kind of like a very fine, I want to say like grit sandpaper, but it's not like, it's not enough. This is definitely for pigments. What you do is you put pigment, like the powder pigment, and then a binder. So that's the stuff that puts the paint together into a paste, and then a humectant, which is forgot what the humectant does, but it like, anyway, you need a humectant. I know that you need a humectant in there, but I forgot what the humectant does. And then humectant is either the thing that keeps your paint from molding inside the tubes, right? Because like if you put it in a tube like this, mold can grow. So it's like a preservative. I think that's what it is. But basically you put all of those on like a slab of either stone or glass, and then you first mix it all up until it's a paste. Then after that you use a muller and you like put it on the surface, and you just start like going like this, like circular motions, to further really incorporate those materials together so that they don't split. So earlier, maybe some of you might have seen when I poured this paint out, like a lot of just like orangey colored liquid comes out. That's the binder. So that happens sometimes, and it's not too big of a deal, but you generally don't want your paints to be doing that too often. So they mull it like that for like hours just to really combine the paint together so they stay together. And so as you can see, these grays have different profiles. It's not just, it's a gray, yes, but this one, questionable. But again, I want to emphasize that I mixed this out of two paints. So, random gray, where are you? Let's see what kind of gray you are. Oh, it's already coming out. smooth like your brain. You're not smooth brain. You're a gamer. Okay, let's see what type of gray this is. It's very warm. In comparison to the stuff that I've swatched. Again, I shouldn't use this thing to swatch, really. This brush just holds so much water. Yeah, there you go. That's random grain. I should have put it here. And not be an idiot and put it in the bottom. Anyway. Wow. I mean, it's definitely more ashy colored, right? I mean, you guys can't see it too well, but it's the oranges and stuff are starting to come out in the edges. But if you compare it to this is a lot cooler. This is way warmer. This one has yellow notes to it. There you go. Yeah. Gray. Gray isn't just gray. What games do you have in mind? What are you looking at? Cool! Please ignore me. Oh my god! You're just popping out of your container. So this one is called granulating paints, and that's normally kind of attributed to, like, you see here where all the pigments are splitting apart. That's generally referred to as granulating in the... Okay, this one not so bad. Oops, I didn't mean to put that much. Ooh, UFO 50. I feel like if you're gonna buy one out of all of those, UFO 50 would be more bang for your buck, just because there's so many games in there. Okay, I believe I have that like this. Yeah, exactly. Like, as far as, like, deals go and whatever. But if you want, like, I know that Wonder Stop is a very emotional narrative experience. So there's that. This one does need a bit of water for you to see. Why people love this so much. And also, I'll let that sit because we won't be able to see. I'm sure most of those games, if not all of... Oh, let me see. Cinnabunny. I don't know Cinnabunny. I've heard of the Plucky Squire, but I don't remember it right now, so I don't want to... Like, oh yeah, that's good. Because I don't remember. Okay, they're different. That's good. But UFO 50 is more of like... Oh, I guess, you know, that's a question you ask yourself. What would you be playing sooner? And for what purpose? Are you wanting something to just kind of cool down with? Or are you wanting something to, like, immerse yourself in a world and a story? So I guess those would be the questions you'd want to ask. Before you make your informed decision. Ooh, okay. Very nice. Just for, and not just for the silly reason. Yeah, you, like, UFO 50 has 50 games, but all of those games are kind of like pick up and go. Even Mini and Max, I believe, is the one. That's like, I think out of all of them, is the longest adventure. Wherein it's part of the reason that it's long is not just because of its difficulty, you know? There's like puzzle elements, because I know that there's some games in there that probably are just as long, but I think part of it is because of how challenging it can be. So in that sense, UFO 50 has a little bit more for you to work with, depending on your mood, because it has 50 games inside. But yeah, this was Dusk Sky. Phantom Mist. But none of those games have like a true narrative, you know?
The interesting thing about UFO 50 is it's 50 games and they're pretty much all great.
Yeah, yeah.
Not even okay. They're all excellent.
Yeah, so I don't know if you heard that clearly, but Creamy, because we have UFO 50. I haven't played it yet, but Creamy has, and they're basically all 50 titles are fairly solid. You know, obviously it depends on your preference and the difficulty, because some of those games are definitely more challenging than others. Hamlet. I mean, there's already like... Yeah, I mean, I believe that those games already have speedruns. I'm sure there are. There's no way that didn't get any speedrun things into them. You already have Tunic in your cart because I have several rugs for that one. Yeah, Tunic is good. Yeah, so, yeah, if you have Tunic, which is, you know, there's a narrative to that. Perfect Tide probably has a narrative since it's point and click. Maybe you might just want to go with UFO 50 then, so that you have, like, basically your cart has that variety. You have a little bit of narrative, a little bit more puzzle adventure, and then you have one game that has 50 games inside of it that's full of, like, pick-me-up titles. So I think if we're basing it just on that, then I feel like that's your best bet. And then let me oogle at the ones that I just... So... Drift Eyes you're not gonna see. Okay, let me change the exposure. Sorry. To darker, but let me see. Zoom. Focus. Like, it's very hard to see, but you can just barely see some pink, purpley pink, purple peeking through that, which is cool. It's a more subtle granulating color for sure. Then you have, is this page dry now? Can I fold it? Yes, this is dry now. We'll test the staining power. Ah! Oh. I kind of ruined that, but it's fine. So Dusk Sky, you can see all the beautiful, like this dark kind of wine color peeking through, and then there's some blue coming out of that, but since it's kind of faint, so this is like the granulation happening. Betrayal at Club Low. I don't think, is that a point and click? And then Phantom Mist. Look at that. That's so pretty. Do you have the first Duck Detective?
No.
Okay, you guys, I got a code for the second Duck Detective, but I haven't played the first one yet. So I need to, like, get to it. Yeah, those are pretty. Ugh. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. They're beautiful paints. Why all of a sudden I have a spare box? What's going on? No. But then this is actually Kusakabe. That's because I shoved them all in there. Oh my god, I wish that would be so good. Didn't I play Frog Detective on stream? I don't remember. Kind of. It's also a really good skill check system. Ooh. Is Duck Detective on sale? Let's see.
This is the last moments of Steam sales to get what you want.
Yeah, that's
Or if there's things that you're leaning for, you're moments at a time.
It's not on sale. But it is only like... Oh no, it is on sale. It's like $6.99. Or if I buy the bundle, it's $6.29. Yeah,
Have
down...
you redeemed your key yet?
I did.
Okay, so I was going to say, sometimes it'll subtract the cost to where you can get it for way less.
That's it. It's $6.29.
That's right.
No, it's not. Okay, hold on. Let me... Whoa, whoa. Why is that huge? Hold on. I have so many at the moment, Duke. So I've been holding off because, like, can I search? I don't have a collection of them, but like I have a lot that I've been buying here and there in different sales. So I don't want to buy too many more until I've gone through them. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've been just holding off. Maybe I'll buy Duck Detective. Let's see what's on my wish list. Techno Babylon's on sale! Ooh, that might be a good one. Didn't you guys recommend me Techno Babylon? Yeah, see, like these guys? These guys I only ever want to buy on sale because they're so expensive. But...
I have Techno Babylon.
Oh, you have Techno Babylon?
Always check if I have it first, but yeah, I do.
Okay, I'll just remove that from my wish list. You have Chia? Oh!
It was in like last month's Humble Bundle or Humble Choice.
Okay.
I have Chia.
I still really want to get El Shaddai. I love this game. I've already played this on the PS3.
If you like it, there's nothing wrong with playing a game you played before.
I know, but it's like $14.99. But I love this game so much, you guys. I know that it was kind of like a sleeper hit. But let's see. Do you have Lonesome Village?
not look like it. It should say on the store page, friends who own this game.
I'm not checking in their store page, that's probably why. Let's see.
You know what my icon looks like.
I know, it's the best boy. May have Techno Babylon starts a little slow, but it's a hell of an experience. Cool. Okay, nobody. I don't have. Why do I have this game? Albatross. Backpacking adventure RPG. I probably saw it in like See, I also want to get Petit Island. Oh, this is like cozy adventure. You know, it's exactly up my alley. Yeah, so see, I have a lot of mystery. Also, a thing with mystery case files is that Beacon Pines, is that on sale? Hold on. So let me just really quickly talk about mystery case files. So it has all of these, but it's missing number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Then it doesn't have 9, 10, 11. Oh wait, hold on. Yes. Oh yeah. See, it's not complete, so I haven't played even the first one. So I've been holding off. I have 1 to 5. Oh, we have Beacon Pines. Thank you, Duke. Like, one of these streams remind me to play it. When I'm like, I don't know what to play. Yeah, so I haven't gotten any more of the mystery case files ones. But those are all really expensive, like, point and click games. Creature Keeper. Shelter Full of Cats. You know, Tiny Pasture. That one's on, like, that's just more for myself. Yeah, I have quite a bit. Building Full of Cats 2. I haven't even got that yet. Okay, we're out of the sale. I'm still really hesitant, but I do want to get the Centennial case. Because it's an FMV game. And I'm pretty sure we'll have a fun time with that. Yeah, so, you know what? With that, I almost kind of, like, lost all the... Does it randomly? Okay, there. Tui. I also have so many games, just in general, that I haven't played yet. Gotta put point and clicks to get to. Every other Monday for the past few months I've been Discord streaming that stuff. That's really cool. Yeah. And like, I haven't even finished playing. Like, I wanted to finish playing Tower Full of Cats, because I did start this on stream. Hypnospace Outlaw, I've watched Creamy play, so we do have it. But I do know what it's about, so it's unfortunately it's not a game that I can play with like first experiences kind of thing. Because I mean, it is really cool. It is really cool, and I do like it. But yeah, I've already watched several playthroughs of Hypnospace Outlaw. Oh heck yeah! Blackwell games, so good. If you guys like point and click, the Blackwell games are a solid, like, series, honestly. Like, some of them are better than others, obviously, because I remember having hiccups with a few. I don't remember which ones exactly. But storyline is really good. I do recommend it. Even Blackwell Legacy. I love that one. That's the last one we played, right? Was it Legacy? Yeah, Blackwell Legacy was the last one we played. And I do love that. Oh, Creeks! I think I have that one. Yeah. Because I remember I saw it on sale and I'm like, oh, this is the one from Machinarium, right? So I got it. Maybe I'll play that on stream. So I have Duck Detective, so I should get the other Duck Detective. Let me put that in my cart. And then play that. We are gonna finish Miles Edgeworth first, though. Squishers! Oh, that's so cool! That's so cool, Hamlet. Man, you're such a cool friend. Like, I don't know if you consider me your friend. I mean, I understand if you don't. Like, we barely know each other, but you would be such a cool friend. You just have, like, cool events. You do costumes. You're a dev. Like, you have all the aspects of what I think is cool. Let me add that. Oh, wait, actually... remove that. Let me add the bundle so I can save another... Where's the bundle? Yeah, I can save another couple of cents. Uh-oh. No! On time. What happened there? You posted something that was like a link or something. There's one. I said that you were blushing. Is it the ... blush? Because that was... Was that not... Yeah, it was published. Was there blush? I don't know what the heck is that. What the heck, Stream Elements? Like, it's there. You can see it on the screen. Does that mean it went through? Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what went there. Anyway, yeah. Hamlet, you're cool. You're a cool peep in my book. But yeah, so we're gonna play Duck Detective next, because I know that's a fairly short one too. Deleted in chat, but not the video chat. Because the video chat is my screen, so you'll see all of that stuff. I guess. So I did delete it on chat. Okay. I did. It used to be that you could see all the, like, the mod things on there too, but I made it not do that anymore. Hold on. There's one game from Amanita Games. Which one? Amanita bundle. I've watched Chuchel. That one was weird. I think I've watched someone play Botanicula as well. I don't remember.
That's the same devs as Machinarium, what you played.
Yeah, yeah. Happy game?
What?
Oh! I think I also watched Markiplier play that. Yeah, I would not play that. But I did watch Markiplier play it. This and Chuchel. What's this? It looks cute. Oh, this is a coming soon. Oh no! I mean, you can unban them. Did you unban them? And how the heck do you accidentally ban someone? PayPal in for making these sales so much easier. Oh, like paying it in like thing. Oh, I never do that. Because if I did that, if I start doing that, oh, it's gonna be too dangerous on my wallet. So I just try not to. I'm glad that you're able to use that to your advantage, because that's definitely helpful. See, I also want to buy Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but it's still kind of pricey. Not gonna lie. But I do want this. Maybe I should put like... You know, people have Throne, was it? Oh, gotcha. I see. That's how it can happen. Me too, Tyranno. Me too. Does this have like a multiplayer? Because then if you do get it and I get it, we should play together. That'd be so fun. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to dish out 30 bucks for it. I mean, I know it's good. I unbanned an apology and gifted them a sub. Oh, I get that. You know, if they didn't return, I don't know. Something else is up with that. Because I feel like, for example, Renegade, okay? If you accidentally ban Tyranno and then you unban them, I feel like Tyranno would just laugh over that, right? Or if Duke, say, like, ban Tyranno. Or, you know, if Duke... Like, for example, if Duke banned you, Renegade, I'm sure that once you get unbanned, well, I'll just laugh about it and then just be like, yeah, it's no big. Right? I feel like that's what's gonna happen. So if they didn't return, that's something else. There's something else up with that person. So I feel like if anyone here, like, I mean, you see Hamlet get timed out so many times just on accident. Yeah, it's, you know, it's possible that they might have been a bot even, who knows. Yeah, it's not a big deal, it happens. We're all people. And, you know, one other thing you gotta keep in mind, Renegade, you're not being paid to be someone's mod, so you're doing a job that in other professional settings is a paid gig, and you're doing it for free. So, yeah, it's fine. Don't be like, I hope that you're not too hard on yourself upon it. Like, I don't think you needed to give them a sub or anything. I mean, it's really nice that you did, but I don't think that was necessary. Because accidents happen. But, you know, it's a thing. I get it. I understand why you feel that way. But I do want to say that, you know, it's not a big deal. Yeah, yeah. Hamlet, this isn't the first time Hamlet got accidentally timed out. And Hamlet's still here. And sometimes it's my fault because I'll be like, yeah, post the link in chat. And then I forget that the auto mod's there. Nah, we have Chris. Right? Maybe I should get the Dredge DLC? Ah, Trash Goblin. Trash Goblin's another good one. I want Trash Goblin too. But you're right, Tyranno. I should wait for a better deal. So tempted. Dredge is so good. Oh, the headliners! Should I get the headliner? Do you guys have the headliners? Kind of like a sports theme. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, but... No, Tyranno, I get you. Oh no! Oh no, Hamlet. I do wonder why you keep getting time looped. I'm just being like... Hamlet. Hamlet, timeout. Hamlet, timeout. I mean... Okay, Duke, I actually have more free time now, so we can actually try and put together a lethal get-together for everyone without it getting derailed. I mean, it is kind of summer though, so that is like the thing. Everyone has something, right, during summer. Let me turn off the light since I don't have the camera on. I don't need to blind myself. You know, I still haven't finished my breakfast. Let me finish the last bite of my breakfast, you guys. Joanna, do you have headliners? What? Unfortunately, I would not. I'm just really not any good with PvP shooter. There are two things. I'm not good at any kind of shooter. Because it's normally not the type of game that I play. I do not like PvP. Because the competitiveness of any competitive game, it's not just PvP, but obviously PvP is competitive. The competitiveness of any competitive type game really gets to my brain. And I get really competitive, and when I don't win, I don't get mad, and I don't think I'm a sore loser, but I get really mad at myself for not doing as well as I think I should be. And that's not a very nice feeling to have. So that's why I like Lethal and Content Warning, because we're working together for a goal. Ooh, Kletka! Because the thing is, like, I'd get the headliners, but I definitely want to get it if more people will be playing with me. Put that on my wish list so I don't forget. Is Kletka on sale? It's not on sale. Oh, it's an early access too. Yeah, I'd only want to get... I know that you play Tyranno, but... Oh, that... Yeah, okay. Renegade, I gotcha. And I totally understand it. But I hope that you have given yourself grace, because I am telling you, as someone who has done something similar or gotten other people into trouble, like getting themselves get timed out by the automod, it happens, and the normal reaction to that is once you say, oops, I'm sorry, I banned you, is that they come back. If they didn't come back, something else is up. So, either they didn't realize that they were banned or whatever. Whatever is the case, it's... Yeah. Does that mean if I told you... If I ask you to be a mod in my channel, you would decline, Johnny? Out of curiosity. Because I have been thinking of... like... finding a mod that will stay up as to the fullest time. But I know most of my mods are generally asleep before like they'd leave before like the 1 p.m. for my time. No, you're not. You're just there, like, basically if we split my stream into halves, you're there in the morning half. And I was thinking of getting Johnny to maybe mod, like, the latter half, because Johnny tends to be here for the latter half, but I don't know. Johnny's not interested. I'm not gonna force. I don't pay any of you. Oh, Spirit City, but I don't know. Yeah, Wonder Stop. Oh, I mean, that's all I need. That's all I really need. I just wanted a mod that's there when most of my other mods are asleep. Like what happened with Banana earlier. I'm just so used to being my own mod and I'm by myself that whenever there are other mods who can do stuff like shoutouts for me, like they don't get the chance to. So I kind of want to split that way, you know, I don't know. I don't know what my goal is with that, but it feels like it'd be like nicer for me, maybe. I don't know. I legitimately was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I should make Johnny a mod because they're here. And I feel like they would not abuse the power. The same with Hamlet, actually, but I don't know. I feel like I'm asking too much of Hamlet. Wait a sec. What am I waiting for? Check out the greatest penguin heist of all time. Are you a penguin? And then going on a heist? That's so funny. That is funny looking. I mean, that's fine. You are stuck in a time loop. That one is not as fine. I mean, Nana is here, what, like within the first 2 hours? Very rare that he stays as long as he did today. Is this a co-op? Or are you working against people? Seems cool. I don't think any of mods can play. Tibbs is a mod, but he hasn't been able to attend any of the streams like at all. So, honestly, right now, Duke is the only mod I have that is actually actively modding at any point in time. I suppose I should also mod Sam, but Sam feels like they're busy for the most part. Like I'm on the background and I don't want to I don't want to disturb them. Disturb their artistic genius. So, it would be helpful. Here, let me go ahead and I'll give Renegade a sword. There you go. That should have... Hey, congratulations on your sword, Renegade. I trust your decisions fully, but if you ever, like, hesitate, like, I don't know if this dude is being weird or not, I am unsure, you're always welcome to DM at Discord for like, should I? Or ask any other mod that's there. I expect that the mods will be working together. But that is it for today. No, thank you for accepting. Modding is not easy. I'm a mod in other streams, but it's very rare that I get the instance to mod as well. Since I'm normally like streaming myself. And if you ban someone accidentally, most of the people in the stream are gonna be super cool with it. I am almost positive. It's very rare that I find someone that's like, ooh! Marble League! Ah, maybe we should have a day where we just watch Marble League, huh? That would be so fun. That would be like a Discord activity, I think, rather than the stream, because I don't want to take views from the Marble League channel. City block up soon! Ugh, you guys, we gotta go. I gotta watch GDQ. What am I... Okay, I wanted to... I want to see who's up, and then let's raid someone. Never get modded, make it clear. Oh yeah, no, I fully trust... The people I have modded, I trust them, and I trust their decision making, and so... I legitimately just trust you guys in that you will do the right thing. I have one person that sometimes I'm like is a wild card, and that's Nana, but I also expect Nana to act accordingly. Being bugged by a cat to put them in a nice comfy bed. Perfect timing. No, thank you everyone. I know today was kind of like a weird stream. Honestly, it was fairly weird for me too. We didn't really do much of actual arting. We did swatch many colors though, thing. I'm very excited about my new colors. Let's see. Where to go? I don't see familiar faces streaming right now. You know what? It's been a while. Let's go to... Friend of stream. Y'all already know them, RG. Our raid message is... Painting you a cheese portrait. That's our that's our stream raid message. There's also raid. What's up, raid? For those who just want a normal message. But yeah, that's it for today. Next week, we will continue our adventures with the infallible Miles Edgeworth. I'm sure you guys are excited for that. And then we'll have another art stream, and then it's gonna be Bit Summit, and that's gonna be a crazy time. But that is it for this week. Thank you guys for the warm welcomes back to streaming. I appreciate you all hanging out. Always, always, always. And until then, I see you guys later. Bye-bye!